Something is trying to come through, but before it does, there's something you need to know. So in today's pick a color combination tarot reading, we're going to be getting to the bottom of what it is that you need to know before you move forward. Now, before I was getting into these pick a color combination tarot readings, I was really focusing on what is it that you need to know that's going to be the most effective in moving you forward. And what I saw was that a lot of people are on a different level in their ascension process. Everyone's at a different spot in their journey. But you're only going up from here. You dig? So get in tune, feel the vibes, take a deep breath, use your intuition to choose the color combination that you feel most in tune with. Make your choice, hit that timestamp, listen to the message with open ears and an open heart, and make sure you leave me a comment to let me know how the message resonated with you, okay? So here we go. The question is, what do you need to know right now? All right, so for my purple and my blue people, welcome. I just want to start off by telling you what I got for you as I was shuffling the cards and pulling a few cards for you guys. What I heard was you have been devalued for far too long, okay? This could be a workplace situation. It could be a love situation or a past love situation. And it can also be a family situation, okay? Feeling underappreciated, like what you do is not valued or it doesn't matter to other people. Please know and understand that it is seen. And everything that you do out of the kindness of your heart, what you need to know is that it does count and it is coming back in ways that you may not even see or expect, okay? So let's go ahead. I pulled a few cards for you. I'm starting with all oracle cards, okay? So we're going to be looking to see the cards that came out for you as I was shuffling to go along with your message that you are being undervalued, okay? And this is going on long enough. It's time for life, universe, God to step on in and balance that scale on your behalf, okay? So the first one we got is from the sacred, from the sacred world, love and light. It says act with care. So just like I'm telling you, as much as you are given or as much as you have gave, especially in the love arena, for those of you who feel like, you know, you've given in love and it wasn't reciprocated, love and light is about to be restored unto you, okay? So continue to act with care. Don't let anyone else change your character or change, like if you're a very kind person, oh, all these people are, you know, being mean, they're devaluing me. Let me go ahead and let me start eye for an eye, tooth for a tooth. No, continue to act with care because I told you it's coming back, okay? Love and light is coming to you. Let's take a look at the Moonology card you guys pulled. Wow, take time to breathe out, okay? For some of you all, it is your turn to regenerate, okay? You're going to take maybe a step back. You're going to get a time to rest. There may be a rest period coming in. For some of you guys, this may pertain to work where you're going to get a rest period and you won't have to push as hard. For some of you guys, you have just been doing for others, and life is going to present you with an opportunity to kind of just fall back and be taken care of, okay? Notice that when it comes up. All right, now we're going to go to the Enduring Virtues, and these are two cards that maybe pertain to like life purpose and what you need to be doing and focusing on as you are focusing on yourself and your ascension and journey. We have, wow, talk to your angels. So as you are taking time to breathe out, as love and light is being manifested into your life, you also need to do your part by getting clear on your intentions, okay? What you need to know right now is that Spirit is listening. Okay, if you think that you're speaking and you're talking and it's going in vain and nobody cares and nobody's listening and I'm just undervalued, let me tell you something. They're listening. So instead of speaking defeat or instead of, you know, maybe even complaining about the things that aren't working out, talk to them about the things that you do want. Okay, this says instead of worrying, ask for divine guidance. Okay, so let's go ahead and let's take a look at the next one. Wow, you're on the right path. I told you, I don't care what part of the ascension process you're on. It's only up from here. So what this card is telling you is that you're on the right path. Keep doing what you're doing because it's working, even if it feels like it's not. Even if it feels like things are falling apart around you. Even if you feel like things are going good and you're just saying, man, I'm hitting it left and right and I'm doing my thing. You need to know you surely are, okay? So now we're going to go to the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck. 2 cards for you. This first one says adventure. Wow, what you need to know is that maybe you should pack your bags, get your walking shoes together because you guys may be going to places. I just heard enlargement of your territory, okay? You're going to expand. There is travel in your near future. I just heard within a year. Like some of you guys may visit 3 different places within 1 year. It could be 3 different, states. It could be 3 different countries. But there is travel. Travel awaits you. Travel awaits you. Okay, some of you guys are going to get your passport for the first time, or some of you guys are going to get those stamps. Okay, so adventure, it waits you. And remember, you are on the ascension journey. So the process, you are going to move in a sense. Okay, so a lot of you guys could even be moving. Now, the next one you get is patience. Patience, my friend. So a lot of things are going to come in due time. Yes, you're on the right track. Yes, everything that you've given is going to come back. But there is a level of, maybe waiting that has to happen because these things have to brew. Think about a cake. Okay, somebody's baking a cake. You got to put all the ingredients together. Then that thing got to go in the oven and it has to bake, right? You can't just eat it straight out the bowl as a pile of mush. It'll be nasty. So your cake is being baked to perfection so that when it comes out, it just falls apart and it's all, creamy, whatever you add to your cake. Just know that it's going to be bomb when it's done. All right. So let's go ahead and let's get to the traditional tarot to see what else it is that you need to know. Now, that was more so pertaining to you. This is more so going to talk about whatever's going on in your life that you need to know. And I feel like it may come from a person. A lot of people's reading is going to come from, other people around you, what you need to know, duck and dodge, do the Heisman on them to make sure you stay clear of situations that can be avoided. All right. So let's go ahead. Center of the deck, you get the King of Pentacles. For some of you all, what you need to know is there is a stable, secure, intelligent, and financially successful partner for you. If you are male or female, it doesn't matter in this King energy here. Understand someone in your near, future or close to you has this king-like, boss-like, wealth-like energy, and what you need to know is that you can have this. For some of you all, you go through these things, be like, ain't nothing out there, there's no people out there, and I'm stuck with all of these losers or people who aren't up to par, people that I don't like or whatever. But you need to switch your mindset, because what you need to know is that deep down inside, what you really, really hope for and desire is there. For some of you guys, you may have already found this person after already feeling like there's nothing out there. But for some of y'all, what you need to know is, babe, yes, that person exists. Let's see what it's crossed by. Ooh, hold on. We got the Emperor. So not only do we have the king who we already thought was the man or the woman, but we have the emperor who is even higher than that. Major arcana. So this is what I feel like. And I told you, the only place you're going to go on your ascension process is up to here. Didn't I tell you enlargement of your territory? You can already be successful, right? But you can go from the king to an emperor. What I'm feeling for you is that you're about to go even a step further, even when you didn't think you could go a step further, even when nobody around you thought that it can get bigger and better than this. See, what you need to know is that there is another, like a curveball coming in. You didn't even see this coming, okay? For some of you guys with the relationships, you thought this was it. You thought this person was the holy grail and they was the only person, and if I lose this person, I'll never attract nobody better than that. But baby, the spirit begged to differ with you. And you didn't even see that coming. You didn't even know that. Wow, but that's what happens when you're on your path. You'll be divinely guided to things bigger and better. And what I tell you about that enlargement of the territory, his territory is big because he has a kingdom. But his territory is even bigger because he has an empire. You understand what I'm saying? Wow. Powerful, powerful, powerful. Let's go ahead and let's see what's at the deep root of things. The Page of Cups, because there is an upgrade happening. How do you go from the Page, which is the smallest of the smallest, the most unanticipated? Nobody expected the Page to become the Emperor, but he did. But she did. Nobody thought that this little page holding that little cup and the little outfit, talking about this little dream or this little business, no one ever thought it would become this, but it did. And not only did it, it became that first. It became good first. People started to see you shining first, but they didn't even think it could get any better than that. But again, you prove people wrong over and over and over again. And just look at how you started. Now, the funny thing about it is I feel like I'm talking in future tense for a lot of people because you may not even be here yet, right? You may be at the page level. But what I'm speaking is your future, where you will not only do it, but you do it bigger and better than you thought and anybody thought. But look at how you started. Started from the bottom. Now you're here, okay? Now, also, this is a upgrade. What you need to know is in this next level of your ascension process, there's about to be an upgrade so grand that you will bypass all of the pages. You will recognize the pages. You will see the pages, the narcissists, the losers, the F-boys, the people or the F-girls who don't matter. The people who ain't about nothing, who don't have nothing to offer. And when Spirit sees, okay, we can't send no more pages, guess what Spirit is going to start sending? Okay? It's a whole shift, baby. It's a whole shift. Let's see what's happening in your recent past. It's a whole shift, baby. It's a whole shift. This is the World card. Things are shifting. Things are changing. Things are moving. I'm telling you, you have wrapped up a cycle. And I told you, you can only go up from here, right? So the World card is talking about those completions. You pass those tests. And once you graduate, you can only move forward. It's not like you graduate and they say, okay, cool, you're going to repeat that same grade over again. It's like, no, 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 no. I'm done with that. Bring me something new. And that's what's coming for you guys. So you need to know that the new is coming. Major arcana. Major changes are happening. This, to me, I'm hearing too, it not only reflects the different people or the different choices that you're going to make in terms of like relationships and partnerships, friendships or whatever. This is talking about like emotions as well. Certain emotions you're going to turn off from yourself, or you need to know that that's what you should start doing. Turning off certain fear, turning off certain illusions in your mind, turning off past experiences and past failures, things that have held you back. It's time to let all of that go, okay? You're wrapping up the cycle with that as well. Let's see what's going on in your head space. Ooh, what I tell ya, Ace of Pentacles, okay? You have the ending. The ending is near for those of you who are still going through things that you feel like, oh, when is this cycle going to end in my life? When are things going to change? When are things going to shift or whatever? You're wrapping up that cycle, and when one thing ends, something brand new begins. So your mind is already where it needs to be, that brand new beginning, that opportunity too, okay? For some of you guys, this is the opportunity that you've been waiting for. What you need to know is that opportunity that you've been waiting for, hoping for, praying for, wishing for, it's on the way. And you want to know why? Because this is where your mind is. You keep your mind on your money and your money on your mind, and the Ace of Pentacles will show up. It will manifest onto the physical plane. So your thoughts are in the right place if you keeping your thoughts on the opportunities, on the things you want to manifest. Okay, because like we said with these oracle cards, it's like ask your angels, instead of worrying, instead of having your mind on the worries and the things that aren't working out and the people you got to leave behind, keep your mind on the things you want to manifest. Talk about that. Bada bing, bada boom, you look like you're finna bring some things on down. Now, let's go ahead and let's see what's in the near future. Ooh, Lord. Okay, one of two things is going to happen. What you need to know is if you have gotten over like a relationship, okay? Didn't I say something earlier about the narcissist, right? A lot of people, not just you, not just your friends, not just other people you know, a lot of people in the collective body of the entire world are coming out of narcissistic relationships, right? The pages. People who don't get it, who don't understand, they're not ascending. They stay stuck. They stay trapped on the chain right here with the devil. What you need to know, this person may try to come back. These energies may try to, possess other pages, who may try to come as kings, okay? Who try to come disguised as emperors. It's like what they say, new level, new devil, right? So what you need to know is you may be ascendant. There may be some opportunities. You may have said goodbye to some pages in the past and only kept your eyes on kings and emperors. But that does not mean that El Diablo is not going to show up. I mean, what you need to know is when you are getting attacked is because your blessings are getting ready to drive on in. And so for those who feel attacked or who feel like all these different things are just coming from every single corner, that's because El Diablo already knows what's up sometimes before you. So you need to know people start losing it, acting crazy, acting possessed. People come around, they're very, very lustful towards you. Any of that kind of stuff. Understand who it is, what it is, and understand what you just come from. Right? You are the emperor. Self-mastery at its finest. You have passed your test. You understand who you are and you walk in that energy. Therefore, no devil, no page, no narcissist can come and touch you. All right? But what you need to know is that don't mean they're not going to try to come and touch you. Okay? So near future energy. I see you becoming the emperor? Oh no, honey. Let me try to stop that. This could be haters. This could be, naysayers. This could be people who are scared for you, who try to put their own negativity on you. This could be crybabies. This could be complainers. Baby, you need to make sure you stay clear of that energy. Let's see what's going on in the fears. The Six of Pentacles. So this is that give and take energy. But who do I give my time to then? Who do I trust? I mean, when it comes to the opportunities that are coming in for you, it can sometimes, be a little bit tricky. Like I said, you may have people come disguised as the emperor. You may have people come disguised as your friends, disguised as people who really want to be around and people who just really, really, really love you. But at the same time, who do I give my energy to? Currency, pentacles, my time, my energy, my effort, my love, my attention, my affection, all the things that mean something to you, that are of value to you. Who do I give it to now? Are we going to give it to the people who, like we started, you've been devalued for far too long, right? So there's a new ace, a brand new value system coming to you because of what you think and how you feel about yourself. Now that you're starting over, you understand how valuable you are regardless of what they said or how they made you feel in the past. You understand who you are now. Therefore, you're going to hold some people to some other standards before you just willy-nilly giving out your currency again. But who do you do that to? Who do you trust? Who's the wolf in sheep's clothing? That can be tricky. Power of discernment. Let's see what it is that you look like at this time. What you need to know about how people are perceiving you. The Ace of Cups. So either people are sniffing out your new beginning because they can feel it. Remember, this is cups. So we're talking emotions, we're talking feelings, we're talking about energetic vibrations and all of that kind of stuff, right? So people can feel that you're becoming, the emperor and things are changing, they're shifting in your life, even if you don't see the physical evidence of it yet. So people see you having this great beginning. Some people may have also seen you go through tumultuous times with people or even life when it comes to job, when it comes to money. They seen you trip and fall. Yeah, they laughed at you. But look at that Ace of Cups. It's nothing to laugh at anymore. You've been restored. What I say, it was time for you to be regenerated. Another ace. That cup is overflowing. So you have it back. Some people, their cup falls over and they never get a refill. It looks like you just got an unlimited well of, what I'm feeling like that pushback game. Like I fall, but I get back up, and I fall, but I get back up, and my cup falls and all the liquid spills out. But when I put my cup back up, it's always overflowing, and then you knock it over, but I pick it back up. So you look like you're just a self-regenerating machine or something. And who mad? Because it's like, dang, I thought you was down. Also, what you need to know, there may be some people around you who likes you in that state, okay? You becoming the emperor now. It's kind of a threat a little bit. Who threatened? Who mad? You feel what I'm saying? So understand that as well. Understand that. You need to know that. Let's see what you hope for during this time. Where's your hope vibes at? The King of Wands. Whoa, so we have another person showing up. For some of you guys, this can represent, it can represent a family member. It can represent a healthy relationship with a co-parent as well. And for some of you all, this is maybe a new love. Now, crazy thing about it is we have two kings on the board. So some of you guys, split energy here. We got some of you guys who have the parenting relationship, but you're also going to attract someone new. You may have lost someone, this person, but you get someone else. And the other part that I'm saying too, if for a select few of you all, you hope that whoever this was, like in the past, this is looking like it's a past person, you're hoping that they see you with these people, like either the Emperor or this new King of Pentacles that you're attracting. You're hoping that, you know, they see, some of y'all want them to be salty, and I'm gonna tell you something, they are. And I think this person is coming up because what you need to know is maybe there is an ex kind of maybe lingering, watching. And this to me is talking about that person who you may have felt like, I'll never find anyone better than them. You know, there'll never be another King of Wands in my life or Queen of Wands in my life. But then remember I told you spirit begs to differ, because look at that. And it's like, oh, wait a minute. You thought that's the best I could do? No, 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 no. Here we go. You feel what I'm saying? For some of y'all, this is a job as well. Oh, that's the best job I ever thought I could have. No, 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 no. Then all of a sudden, you realize, you know what? Let me work for myself. And then all of a sudden, whoa, boss, CEO, my own thing. Okay? Woo. So it's a lot going on there. You guys are definitely, what I'm just hearing today is upgrade. Period. No matter how we flip it, how we say it, what language we say it in, you're only going up from here, my purple and blue people. Let's see what we get at the outcome of this whole thing. So, you know, in the near future, we got the haters coming, we got this ex coming, we got all these people trying to come check the Emperor and see what's going on with this new opportunity. You left some folk behind. Let's see how this thing ends. Whoop. 9 of Pentacles with you. Boy, let me tell you something. If you didn't know, now you know. You set free. Some of y'all need to know you are free. You're free from this narcissistic relationship. You're free from emotional abuse. You are free from even family members who talked about you. You're free from, if you got fired, congratulations. You should be celebrating. Forget the fact that, oh, that was my source of income, that was my job. Forget about it, because the 9 of Pentacles says something better is coming and you will flourish because of it, okay? Listen, this ex is going to try to come back and get you on this ball and chain. They want you back on that chain with that devil, okay? But you're single, independent, free. Even if you are, you know, divorcing someone, if you're separated from someone or whatever, you're being told, like, what you need to know is you don't have to be on that chain. And again, this is pertaining to friend, family, coworker, lover, whoever. It's going back to how we started this thing. You have been devalued for far too long. Who devalued you? Your haters, your frenemies, the job, all that kind of stuff, right? But who can bring the value? You can. Do you see how that person is so free and independent with all those pentacles? Why? Because that person values themselves. That person knows their worth. So what you need to know is your worth. You need to know that you are very valuable and that this is what you look like in the spirit realm, free as a bird. And that's what you should do, not on this chain. Now, this chain represents a lot of different things. Like I said, friends, family, other people, whatever, whatever. This is not the value. This person won't even open up their mind to understand your value. This person can't even calculate that. This person can't even count that much. They need all their fingers and all their toes to calculate your value. And of course, that just ain't enough. So what you need to know is you are free to explore the opportunity. That door right there, don't be surprised if it comes a knocking. And also, just going back to how we started, you're only going up from here. What you thought was the best of the best, Spirit is about to reveal that it only gets even better. You dig? My purple and my blue people. So that is what I get for you guys. Thank you guys so much for listening to this message. If you feel drawn to another combination of colors, go ahead, click it, hear that message. But if this is where it stops for you, go ahead, hit the subscribe button if you haven't already subscribed. Go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know how you guys felt about this message and how it resonated with you, okay? So much love and light to you guys, and I'll see you guys in your next video. All right, my pink and green people, as I was getting into you guys' energy, there were several things that I got, but I'm going to tell you the main two that stuck out. The first one is there's something that's about to be restored, okay? Something that is about to be revived. I was getting a vision of someone walking into a restroom and they didn't like it. It's like, oh, I don't like the way that looks. I don't like the sink. I don't like the tile, okay? But then that person leaves and they come back and the entire bathroom has been remodeled. And now the person's looking like, wow, I didn't even know that this bathroom had that much potential. But not only did it have the potential, it far exceeds your expectations, okay? Crazy part about it is you didn't even see what's coming. You didn't even know that renovations was about to take place, okay? And this is coming from your admittance, okay? You admit it. I don't like it. So some of you guys are going to be restored or have things renovated because you simply acknowledge you don't like it. So what you need to know is that people, if they don't treat you right, acknowledge you don't like it, and there'll be a renovation in that area. You don't like the type of choices and, you know, people who you attract. You're going to have a renovation in your spirit so that you don't attract those type of people. Or if you do attract them, you say no and you attract other type of people as well. I don't like it. Okay, for your energy, for your color combination, the main point is you being able to look at something and determine, I don't like it. And when you admit it, when you acknowledge it, okay, whether it be acknowledging it to God, acknowledging it to that person, you are going to get better, okay? So we're going to jump into your reading. We're going to start with the oracle cards first, and then we're going to move on to the traditional tarot. So in the sacred spirit space, you guys got astral travel. Caution is needed. So as you are going up, I told y'all, the only direction that you're going now, I don't care what part of your ascension process you are on, you're only going up from here, okay? Astral travel. For some of you guys, if you've been experiencing, you know, headaches, or if that starts to happen coming up, understand it's because you're vibrating really, really high, okay? The higher you vibrate, sometimes you may catch a headache. Some of you guys may meditate and catch a headache afterwards. It's just like, whoa, what's going on? You are astral traveling. Some of you guys are having lucid dreams. Like you literally will have a dream and no, wait a minute, I'm dreaming, okay? Even if you wake up right away. Some of you guys may have dreams and collect information. You don't know you're dreaming. You just feel like you're somewhere and you feel like you're actually there. Some of you guys may go to sleep and wake up really tired as if you didn't get any sleep at all. That's because you're traveling. You need to know that, okay? Caution is needed. Some of y'all may even need to wear crystals when you go to sleep at night, okay? Because y'all be gone, okay? For some of you guys, try to bring back your dreams or bring back that information, all right? Moonology, what phase or cycle are you on right now? You're very close to achieving your goal. Okay, and I think that, again, what I was saying, it's only up from here. It's like some of the things that you may have failed at in the past or things that didn't work out, it's like that time is over with, okay? We're not looking towards the past. We're not looking towards the things that didn't work, the past failures and all that kind of stuff. You're only looking towards the goal because it's right there. Imagine that someone is racing. Okay, they're in the marathon, right? You've run 25 miles. You're on the last mile and you get so close that you can see the finish line. Is that runner turning around looking back at all 25 miles that they ran? No, they're keeping their eyes right there on the finish line because that's the direction they're going. Some of y'all need to look up because it's the only direction you're going, okay? So let's go ahead. We're going to pull, these are two Doreen Virtue's life purpose cards. Let's see what these have to offer. Spiritual teacher. That's why y'all need to pay attention. That's why I'm telling you, bring back the information. Pay attention to the spiritual downloads that you're getting because you guys are being called. What you need to know is you are being called to give, to teach. and the information that you are collecting in your dreams, the information you are collecting from the astral realm. Okay, you need to make sure that you are, using those tools, because other people can benefit greatly from them. This says you heal with your classes, sessions, and seminars. Some of you all will literally build an entire business or, a spiritual practice based off your gifts and the tools that have been given to you. Some of you guys may be looking every which way, trying to figure out, what should I do with my life? Where's my gifts? How should I do it? Wrap it up in a class, wrap it up in a seminar, and get to teaching, okay? Not to say you need to just jump out there, especially if you don't have that knowledge, or, Spirit didn't give you the green light yet. Maybe for some of y'all, this is just letting you know this is what's coming, okay? For some of you all, you're at a job. Admit it. I don't like that. So Spirit can give you the information, the spiritual downloads, to be able to make this your profession, or to be able to make whatever you love your profession, okay? Remember, our beginning, I'm getting that, I don't like that again, okay? Some of y'all are somewhere you don't like, okay? And you have to admit it. I don't like that. So Spirit can come in and renovate it, okay? Let's see what the other one says. Flowers. Wow. Okay, so we're talking about raising vibrations here. Some of you guys are already like astral traveling vibration high, right? But some of you guys need to enhance the vibe that is already around you, okay? Again, it's kind of like you have a restroom, okay? It's functioning. You can use the restroom. You can take a shower. You can wash your hands. It's just not pretty. Right? So for some of you guys, you may have the right tools and you may have the space and this and that, but it's just not pretty. So what they're saying is enhance what you already have. I'm a beautiful person, but let me add some makeup, or let me add some cute clothes, or let me add, enhance. Okay, that's what I'm hearing for you guys. What you need to know is that if you enhance your space, or enhance your look, or enhance the vibe, enhance everything, it's going to enhance your aura. Therefore, it's going to help you attract things that you really, really want. This says, working with flowers opens your heart and brings blessings to others through your life purpose. Okay, at the beginning, what did I say? I said, listen to these messages with the open heart. This as well, like when you smell, like aromatherapy, all that kind of stuff, being connected with nature, all of that kind of stuff comes into play, especially when you're upgrading spiritually. Okay, some of you guys may seek flowers or plants, grass, trees, all of that as you are ascending. That can also help you get grounded, because caution is needed. Now, let's go to the Vintage Wisdom Oracle deck to see what these have to offer. Wow, kindred spirits. Some of you guys need to know that either the people who you feel tremendously close with, whether they're friends, family, co-workers, whoever, you have people that you've probably astral traveled with from lifetime to lifetime. You guys probably have dreams about each other and play in the 5D realm, and you have different body suits, in that realm, so you may not recognize each other. But when you get here on this earthly plane and you see that person, it's like, yo, that's my person right there. That's my friend. That's my dog. That's my love. That's my whoever. It's because you need to know y'all kindred spirits. Okay, part of the same soul tribe group. Sometimes you can even do that with stuff like this, looking at videos or feeling connected to certain celebrities, because in some realm, you guys may have actually known each other. Also, some of you guys need to know that you're about to attract a kindred spirit. I just heard a friend that's still closer than a brother. Okay, and that's a Bible verse, I believe. So it's either a lover, a new love, like a soulmate, or a friend. It could even be a dog, a cat. You know what I'm saying? Just know that you're going to have somebody. So for those of you out there who feel like you're alone and there's nobody, you're about to get at least one. You think God made 7 billion people and didn't give you at least one? Come on now. All right, here we go. That's somebody needs to know that. Come on, 7 billion people. I think it's 7 or 7.5 billion people in the world right now. You don't think God hooked you up with at least one? You think Cupid missed 7.5 billion people? I don't think so. It's just a matter of timing, right? So here we go with this one. Oh, God. I just said it's only a matter of timing. Look what the card says. Divine timing. Come on, Spirit, speak, okay? For some of y'all, you need to know that. Delayed, as they say in church, delayed does not mean denied. It doesn't mean it's not coming. It's just sometimes, according to what we don't like here on this planet, time. We're only defined by time on this planet. Some of y'all need to know that. Which means in the spirit realm, if there's no such thing as time and everything is right now, that means your person is right now. Your dream is happening right now. What you desire, you already have it right now. It's just when we get on this pickle-faced, blue-green earth, we're subject to its laws. And one of the laws of earth is time. But when spirit gets a hold of non-time, of eternity, it already exists right then and there. Some of y'all gonna learn some of that stuff to the core. The reason why some things are taking time for you to manifest is because your spiritual ascension is developing first. Okay, some of y'all need to know that. Time ain't wasted. You're learning, you're growing, you're spiritually ascending. Okay, it's like I'm gonna give you $10 million right now. Let's just say you financially stupid. In 5 years, let's say you're broke. But if I wait 5 years to give you 10 million, and you know you got 10 million coming, you're going to be learning, you're going to be reading books, you're going to be in every seminar, you may get yourself prepared. So when that 10 million come, in 5 years, you're not broke. In 5 years, you got 20 million. In 20 years, your grandchildren spending that money. And they flipping it to the great-great-great to the great-great-great-grandchildren, and they all living off of your money. Understand, divine timing is for a reason. Sometimes God give us enough time to get unstupid, okay? Some of y'all need to know that. That the reason it's taking too long in your mind is because God give you a chance to get unstupid, okay? Now, let's go ahead and let's get to the traditional tarot to see what other message is in store for you, okay? I don't like that. I don't like that. It's just popping back in. Some of y'all got a person you dealing with want to talk to you all funny and weird. I don't like that. They're going to have to remodel that attitude. They're going to have to remodel the way that they talk to you. You didn't even know it was possible. You didn't even know they could not cuss you out or not talk to you stupid. You know, you didn't even know your boss could not be an a-hole. You know, you didn't know that person could talk normal. But guess what? They're going to get a renovation. Why? Because you don't like that. I'm no longer taking that. And guess what? You need to know. You got the right. Okay? Let's go ahead. Center of the reading. Woo! 4 of Cups. Come on now. I don't like that. This, out of all the cards, is my I don't like that card. We kicking it off, letting them know right off the bat. You ain't got to wait till whatever time frame to get started. You can start right now. I don't like that. Pull out a pen and paper. What do you no longer accept? Some of y'all need to know you got the right. You don't have to accept somebody talking to you like that. You don't have to accept somebody talking behind your back, smiling in your face. People are about to get a renovation, and it's all going to be to the fact, boy, I hope y'all can see that. That person is sitting there by that tree. That hand is coming out with that cup. That person got their arms folded around their legs. Their head is turned like, no, I will not accept it. Woo, I'm about to stop preaching, boy. Somebody is really going to put their foot down, or you really need to know that you have the right to put your foot down. Boy. Let's see what it's crossed by. The Knight of Pentacles. Okay, so over time, the more you move forward with what it is that you want to do, the more you're going to start to see the manifestation of these things unfold, okay? The more you say no, the more you reject the things that don't serve you, the more you reject the behaviors and the words and emotions and feelings that people try to put on you, over time, that's going to be very fruitful, okay? Life is going to shape and mold itself according to the way you are, okay? But if you accept certain stuff, life just say, okay, keep throwing it at them, and that's how it's shaped. No, over time, that's going to change. This to me represents that renovation that's coming, things being restored, things being taken like to a new level. You seeing things and not even knowing that it was possible to be that way. Simply by a minute, I don't like that. I don't like it, and then over time, look what it turns into. It turns into gold. It's kind of like you saying no turns to gold. Look at this cup. First, they want to offer you a cup, emotions and feelings. For some of y'all, you need to know that when people come to you with their emotions and their feelings, that's not what you need. You don't need that at this time. This is for my pink and green people. You need to know that if and during this time frame, whenever you're seeing this video, if people are coming to you right now with their woe is me, with their feelings, with their emotions, acting like, you know, they're the victim in all kind of cases, you don't like that right now, okay? Just in case you didn't know, you don't like that right now. You need to reject that energy, because if you do, there is reward. There is reward for telling the devil no. There is reward for telling victimhood mentality no. There is a reward for rejecting liars. There is a reward for rejecting narcissists and manipulators. There is a reward. And you want to know what the reward is? Gold, renovation. People talk to you different. People treat you different. People look at you different. People respect you different. This is all what's coming from you, because whatever else is contrary to respect, you don't like that. Let's see what's at the deep root of it. Ooh, 8 of Swords. So it looks as though we have either you or like other parties who are trapped in this. Like I said, somebody else has fears and their own doubts and their own worries, trapped in their own head. Worst case scenario, I can't move. I'm stuck. I can't do it. Anybody coming to you with that mentality right now, you need to tell them you don't like it. If you are the one here in this situation where you feel bound, where you feel stuck, where you feel trapped, you can't move forward in life, what you're being told to is reject those thoughts. Tell those thoughts, I don't like you. I want to think something else, okay? So what you need to move forward doing is, I feel like it's a matter of saying no, okay? Even if it's a thought, like I said, these thought patterns come on in, and you being able to recognize a thought once it starts running amok and once it starts becoming anxiety, learning how to stop that train, and then being able to reprogram yourself to think something different on top of that thought until you fully move yourself out of this, you know, mind funk. All right. It's all, the crazy part about it is, what you know is you have the right to reject certain stuff right now. Recent past, what's going on? What's happening? 2 of Cups. Okay, so this is like soulmate energy. It's partnership energy. It's 2 people who found equality. Okay, so you either shifted your energy to now focus on what it is that you want, as opposed to 4 Cups, things you don't want, or you're being shown and told that these things are possible, and as soon as you shift your perspective to the possibilities as opposed to the worries, this is what you can bring in. Okay, you don't accept things that are not equal. You don't accept things that are not respectful. Okay, not healthy relationships, all that kind of stuff. Soon as you say no, look at the renovation. Let me show you how that looks again. You got the 4 of Cups. How did we start? That bathroom. I don't like the towel. Those towel racks are ugly. You know, they're outdated. Okay, the shower is just, you know, I don't like it. I don't like it. I don't like it. Then what happens? There was a renovation. Oh, better than I expected, right? So some of you guys literally are about to have a renovation in relationships, okay? I don't accept, like I said, narcissists. I don't accept people who are, you know, jealous. I don't accept all that kind of stuff. And once you do, what you're really looking for comes in over time. So if you've already found this, perfect. And for some of you, I'm hearing this is partnership, lucrative partnerships. What you need to know is that coming up soon, because you rejected things that were not up to par, even if other people called you crazy, even if people said, I would have jumped at that opportunity, I would have took that job, you're crazy, you shouldn't have did that. You know what you want. And because you reject what you don't, life is going to bring you what you want, and it might just be better than you bargained for. Okay? So let's see what's crowning you. 5 of Wands. Even if they tell you you're crazy, even if they tell you you making a mistake, you doing it wrong, pink and green people. This is fighting. This is drama. It's jealousy. It's people trying to put stuff on you. It's people trying to get you to accept stuff that is less than what you deserve. And it's you rejecting it. It's you fighting back. It's you putting your own positive energy on it. And because you put your own positive energy, it shakes it up. It disrupts it. It gives it resistance. Okay. It's not as, you know, pushover as it used to be. Isn't that how thunder, I'm seeing like thunder and I'm seeing like wind clashing. Isn't that how thunder, because the wind clashes against each other, right? So as the wind is all smooth sailing, it's all going the same way. You're following the status quo. You're doing what everybody wants you to do. You're being how everybody else is. It's smooth sailing. But the second you turn around and resist and say, no, I deserve better, I want better, I don't like that, and you turn around and you go against the wind, that's when that, the thundering, that's what I mean. I keep saying tornado. Did I say tornado? Dude, the thundering, that's when that happens, right? Your resistance. You're causing a disruption. But I like it. You rejecting is causing a disruption. But it's a disruption in your favor. Because I don't care if they don't like it. That's what happens when you stand up for yourself. Some people ain't going to like it. Some people are going to be like, no, they're going to give you that pushback. It's going to be thunder. But you stand your ground. Because when you reject it, the renovation process has already begun. Let's see what's happening in the near future. Ooh, this wants to jump out. The Hangman. The Hangman. So this is you taking a moment to pause, to stop, to reflect. You know what happened too? In our, little demonstration I was giving you when I said that you walked away. Okay, the bathroom, you didn't like it. I don't like it. I'm walking away. Boom. I'm walking away. Craig David, I'm walking away. Remember that song? This is you walking away from the things you don't like. Some of y'all need to know you can do that. Even if you got to see people every day, you can remove your emotions. You can be a zombie for all they care. You show up, you do your job, you go home. You can be poker face with it, even for the next little while, as you know now, because some of y'all don't even know. You may have put people on pause and don't even understand there's a renovation process going on, but it is on your behalf, right? You changing and shaking things up in other people's mind, even if you're silent, even if you put them on pause. But what you need to know is that renovation process has begun in a lot of people's life that you put on pause or that you left behind. You may have thought, I'm just leaving just for the sake of leaving because I don't like it. Little do you know you're going to come back and somebody going to have a whole new attitude. Now, this is like some type of narcissistic or abusive relationship. I would never recommend going back. Okay? But for some of you all, this might be family members. This might be people who undervalue you. This might be old friends. Okay? But this may be going on now. But what you're going to do in the future is you might decide, okay, I'm going to put you on pause. I'm going to pull my energy back from you a little bit. And I'm going to let you get your mind right. And when you do, I'll be back, okay? Especially for those of you who have to co-parent, for those of you who have family members you can't escape from, all that kind of stuff. Just know the power of you saying no and rejecting things you don't like, it's going to be effective, okay? Especially when you get quiet. Now, let us see what is in your fears. Ooh, Five of Swords. So the Five of Swords is the every man for themselves energy. Okay, it's like somebody has to lose in order for someone to win. Okay, so in this case, it's like, well, who's going to lose and who's going to win? And if you lose, I feel like in this case, you lose your peace. You lose your desires, what you want. You lose yourself first. Okay, you lose putting yourself first. Okay, at the hand of other people or at the hand of accepting things that you don't want. Okay, because that's the only way this happens. It's like if you accept what you don't want, you automatically get the L. And the other person gets the W. Oh, you're an abusive person. You speak negatively all the time. If I choose to stay around you, I lose. Because I cannot change you by telling you to stop, right? I have to walk away from you. I have to put you on pause. I got to let God do what he do to renovate it. Then I may come back and you may be changed. But in the meantime, the fear is continuously taking an L or continuously taking the things that you don't want in order to satisfy other people. It's like what you need to know is that day is over with if you choose to let that day be over with. And if you shall so dare to say no to the things that you don't want, people will have no choice but to fall in line. Somebody needs to know that. Okay, let's see what it is that you look like at this time to other folk. 10 of Wands. Some of y'all could look stressed or burdened. And this is what I'm saying for some of you all. Some of you all, they can feel this pause coming. Or you've been getting antsy with, like, even if it's just one, like, relationship. It's like, I can't take this anymore. All right. I need to be able to be free. I need to be able to drop these burdens. I need for other people's problems and issues to not be my issues and problems. Okay. I need for y'all to back up off of me, because all of the stuff that I'm saying I don't want, it seems as though some way, somehow, I still continue to carry it, or at least they, want you to. Okay. For some of y'all, I'm also saying this. I just heard the burden carrier. Some people want to dump their problems on you. Some people want to make you their counselor. Some people want to make you, make their problems your problems because you look like you can handle it, okay? But just because you look like you can handle it, or just because you look like you can help them, does not mean you have to offer, that help. Let us see. 10 of Wands. Also, I want to clarify this again. 10 of Wands. So some people may be looking at you like you're not having it no more. Let's see. These 2 want to pop out. Oh, 3 want to pop out. Wow. Listen, we have the Temperance card. It's like some of you all are really learning the power of self-control and restraint, patience, and letting the divine happen in divine timing. Like we pulled that oracle card earlier, divine timing. You're also looking like things are like flowing in your favor. Things are balancing out in your life. And even if people aren't telling you, if people aren't saying it, understand they still see it. You guys, may have these lingering eyes. If you're on social media, you got people watching. Okay, if you got people, also that's what I'm hearing too with this, like indirect messages. You guys may say something, or you may have started to speak up or start becoming vocal about certain things that you don't want, or things that are a burden to you. The people hear it. They know. Okay, they know. Some people know. Okay, and I'm feeling like for some of them it's energetically. Do you know when we pull that astral travel as well, what I'm seeing for some of you all is you be either having dreams or you appear in other people's dreams. And I don't know if you like tell them what you feel for real in the dreams, because for some of you all, you may come across in the dream as like a different person. But you say everything you want to say. And even when they wake up and they be like, I had a dream that this weird person said A, B, C, and X, Y, Z. That weird person is actually you coming disguised in their dream. So they start feeling and understanding how you feel through that dream from that weird person. In some way, somehow, it's like, it's understood that it's you, if that makes any sense. It's like they can use the weird person in the dream to analyze how they treat or act towards you, and they can put 2 and 2 together. Not that they're sitting there saying, hey, so-and-so came to me in a dream because they wanted me to know, da-da-da. No, it's more like a secret thing, like, ooh, I hope that so-and-so is not in my dreams telling me that they think I'm putting stress and burden on them because, they don't want you to know that they know. Okay, it's weird. Spy versus spy. All right, how are you? What are you hoping for? Ooh, 2 cards want to come out, and they're both 4s. So we're talking about joy. We're talking about stability. We're talking about a nice, solid, strong foundation. Ooh, look at that 4. Look at that, the 4, 4, 4. Okay, we got the 4 for 4 right here. So some of you guys, what I was telling you about that rest. The renovations are happening. This 4 of Swords is talking about somebody falling back, somebody giving that pause again, that hangman energy, somebody not giving all of their currency, their time, their energy, their affection, their attention, all that kind of stuff. This is you getting your power back, taking a step back to understand that you can breathe, and if you don't like something, you can 4 swords it up. I can go be solo by myself and not accept abuse or accept, manipulation. Or accept other people making their problems my emergency. Then we also got 4 of Wands. So remember we were talking earlier about those kindred spirits? Delayed is not denied. That person is coming in divine timing. So what you hope for, like what you want wants you. Understand, remember when we ripped time off from this earth and time didn't exist, so everything is now? Your person is alive somewhere on this planet right now. Your husband, your wife exists right now. You just haven't met them yet. That's all. For some of you all, you're already married, but you want a house. Guess what? Your house might already be built right now. And if it's not, the construction company that's going to build your house, they already got that LLC. So it's all coming together. You're going to get what you want. But like we said earlier, that divine timing. Earth problems. like time. Okay, let's see how this thing ends. So we're putting some people on pause. We're becoming more spiritually aware. We're astral traveling. We're creating. And then, no, that wants to pop out. Let's go ahead and let's pull together. Justice. I told you, them renovations, boy, them spiritual renovations. Justice. Karmic justice. 12, you put them on pause. 11, justice. 11, 12. Things are going in order. So for some of you guys, and I just said something about a construction company and LLC. I don't even know if you need the LLC or for another type of whatever that you need to get the construction, but somebody about to get that. Somebody needs to know if you've been thinking about doing construction and getting a business and being a contractor and that a little, you know the ins and outs. Yeah, you just been told, fall back. Keep the people not involved out of it and go get that paperwork, okay? Go get that paperwork. Somebody needs to know that. Also, spiritually speaking about this justice card, it's the things being balanced, the scales being balanced in terms of, again, when you accept or you reject the things that you don't want, that don't serve you, the things that are not for you, then you're making room. You're balancing those scales out for the things that you do want, okay? And then the renovations part, again, you putting people on pause and those scales balance themselves out. You gotta let God, universe do that or whatever. Also, I'm getting for a few of you all, what you need to know is you're about to move. You need to know that you're about to move. You're about to have, I really want to say, like a really good solid place, especially with these 4-4s that we have pop up. And there will be either mortgages signed for the house, leases signed for apartments, and you know, maybe renting houses and anything of that nature. Okay, so that is what you guys need to know. That is your reading. Leave me a comment in the comment section and let me know what part of this reading resonated with you, if any, if all. And also, if you're not subscribed, I would love to have you as one of my subscribers, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, okay? So if this is the end of the line for you, then thank you so much, and I'll see you in the next video. And if you feel drawn to another color combination, go ahead and click that now. All right, what's up, my orange and yellow people? Look, as I was getting into you guys' energy, there was like this big sigh of relief, okay? Especially in the chest area and in the shoulder area. So a lot of you guys are about to have burdens lifted off of you, and a lot of you guys are about to have a healed heart after maybe a tragic time or a heartbreaking time. There is about to be a sigh of relief. For those of you all who have been feeling maybe down or depressed or whatever like that, that is about to be rearranged, and you are about to experience more joy than you even knew was possible, okay? For some of y'all, you really just need to know that. Even if it's just knowing that it's possible, okay? That's the first step. So we're going to start with these oracle cards. Then I'm going to use the traditional tarot cards to give us more messages, okay? So sacred space, channel your knowledge, critical judgment, okay? So some of you guys are about to be infused. What you need to know is you are about to be infused with a lot of information. A lot of information that a lot of people may not even be aware of. So funny, look at that card. Is that your color? Did you choose orange and yellow? Look at the card, orange and yellow, letting you know that a lot of the information too as well that you've been given has been given to you because you are supposed to carry out those plans. You are the only one who has been given that vision for a specific mission. No, you're not crazy. No, you're not seeing things even though you may be seeing things. No, you are not losing your mind. You're not insane. These are actual messages coming to you from the other side because you got something to do. Some of y'all don't even understand that the reason you get these messages is because you are called. Some of y'all need to hear literally the ring. And that's what this is telling you, okay? So, critical judgment as well, making sure that you're making choices and decisions on purpose that are only going to lead you to bigger and greater things. Like I started off telling y'all at the intro of this video, you're only going up from here. So to take all of the knowledge you have and apply it, boy, I just see you manifesting. And I see a lot of wealth surrounding the manifestations because of the knowledge, the hidden information. Knowledge, 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 okay? Moonology deck. A fiery climax approaches. Can we please get into the orange and yellow theme, please. A fiery climax. This is why you were drawn to this, because something, and like I said, the climax approaching is probably that burden off your shoulders, or you feeling this relief, your heart being healed. Things are coming to a head. If you've been wondering about things, I'm seeing conclusions. I'm seeing you guys come to different answers. I'm seeing lots of solutions coming to you. So if you feel stuck, trapped, don't know what to do, don't know which way to turn, understand those things are coming, okay? In the meantime, take what you already have and get ready to soar and ascend with the, I keep saying it, the knowledge. The knowledge is so much more valuable than anything else right now. All right, Dorian Virtues is going to talk to you about maybe life purpose, career, whatever. Let's see what she's talking about. Counseling. Wow, what you need to know. Okay, some of you all may need to go to counseling. You may need to sit down and talk to someone. Some of you guys are being called to be counselors. Some of y'all need to know that when you talk to your friends, you are counseling and you give great counsel. I'm hearing sage advice as well. You guys give sage advice. So, or you may be looking to talk to someone who will give you some sage advice. But as it pertains in whatever area, understand counseling is important at this time. Some of you guys may want to grab self-help books and counsel yourself. Okay, you don't have to spend all this money. You can jump on YouTube and find some, life coaches and things of that nature. So counseling is important, and I'm also hearing very effective at this time. You will see change due to counseling, or you may see a change in others. For some of you all, you may want to refer a family member or a friend to counseling. And for some relationships, you may try counseling to repair. You heal with kind words, wise advice, and an empathetic ear, okay? Now, what else do you get? Speaker. Whoa, now this is for a lot of y'all out there. You're supposed to be using those skills. Throat chakra is about to be popping. Why? Going back to this, the knowledge. What you know is important. What Spirit has given you is important. What is going on inside that noggin of yours is not only important, it's effective. That's probably why you're called to be a counselor, because, or give some type of counsel in some type of way, because your words heal. Your words are like they get into people's mind, especially like how this depiction is. It's like when you say something, and some of y'all probably don't even notice. This is what you need to know right now. When you say something, it penetrates in people's mind, even if it stays in their subconscious mind and they don't fully think of it all the time, right? You ever heard in one ear and out the other? That's not you. When your words go into their brain, they stick. So you are not only being called to speak, to counsel, now you're being called to more responsibility, because now you're going to have to guard your words and what you say to other people, knowing how effective your words can be, even if other people around them words mean nothing. Something about yours. You need to know this. It's something about your words. And it may not have anything to do with what you're saying. It may be the pure vibration of your throat chakra. Okay? Listen, your life purpose involves your skill of oration, okay? Words popping, throat chakra popping. This is what you need to know, okay? And also, Spirit keep making me tell you, it's the knowledge. I'm telling you what to say. You don't have to be scared to speak, because I'm telling you what to say. It's like being scared to speak. You got a teleprompter, you got a script, you know what to say. Okay, here we go. Vintage Wisdom Oracle cards. We're going to take a look at these to see what advice is being offered. Intuition. You know what to say. I'm giving you the script. I'm giving you the words. I've given you the vision. I channeled the messages. I put them in your head. There's your script. No reason to be afraid to speak. No reason to be afraid to counsel or to use a throat chakra to, speak, and it counsels other people, whatever. Your intuition is popping. And again, I'm being drawn back to this picture here. It's the information that's being infused to you. Okay. The connection with the spirit realm is very strong right now. Okay, let's see what else you get. One more. Release. Wow. So we're gonna be talking about this too. I feel like in this tarot reading coming up, because there's a lot of stuff that has to go in order for you to ascend. In order for you to go to higher heights, it cannot. I'm hearing like it's a weight capacity. There's a weight capacity. So as much as you want to go up, you got to drop some baggage. What kind of baggage are you going to be dropping? Negative thoughts about yourself. People who don't belong, friends, family, ex-lovers, it doesn't matter, okay? As long as you're trying to go to those higher heights, some things have to be released. So let's go ahead and let's get to the center of the reading to see.
Page of Wands. So it looks like, okay, a creative endeavor that may start off small, but has the potential to grow extremely, extremely big, okay? You can think that you're doing something and it's not going to be effective, but it turns out to be way more effective than you could have ever imagined, okay? Also, with this Page of Wands in traditional tarot, right before this, you have the Ten of Wands, which is those burdens. Again, things that weigh you down. Like I told you, you're going to be relieved from all of that because you're some way, somehow about to play alchemy. And you're about to learn how to take your problems and turn them into paychecks, okay? Problems to paychecks. That's for somebody. What you need to know is you're about to go from problem to paycheck. Okay? But it's all going to start to some grand adventure. Something new is coming in for you guys. All right? Let's see what it's crossed by. Aha! What did we just pull in the oracles? The intuition, right? Here it is again. The High Priestess. See, what y'all need to know is this is not a game. Boy, that's like you get the inside track, like spirit to be like, and you get whispered the secret, and then you get to go out and you get to do. Okay, Wands card, the action part. So first you get the secret. Now you know what to do. It's kind of like you're playing a game. Nobody knows the rules, but you knew. You knew the rules because you were given those rules. Okay. Download information. I just heard something about some children too. Some of y'all may you may feel like, or your children feel like you're a spy or something because you just always know what they're doing. You just always know what they're up to, you know? That mother's intuition or something. Some of you guys, mother intuition gonna kick in or something like that. Let's see what's at the deep root of this. Nine of Pentacles. So this is for those who are not in this space. You are being like someone wants you to be free. Someone wants you to be independent. I'm saying someone because this could be God, it could be spirit, but it can also be like passed on loved ones. It could be, you know, your ancestors, whoever. Someone is rooting for you. I don't know if it could even actually be someone who's physically here and not saying anything, but someone's rooting for you. You need to know that you got at least one person rooting for you. Maybe this is even yourself, like you are rooting for yourself. You're your biggest cheerleader. But your potential, and I keep saying potential. I don't like the word potential because sometimes when we meet people, it's like, oh, they got potential and we're not supposed to date potential. But when we're talking about focusing on ourselves, I'm telling you, my yellow and orange people, you got so much potential. Remember I just said that about it starts off small and it's big and better than you could have thought and imagined? I keep trying to tell you, and I'm going to say the word again. It's the knowledge. It's the knowledge. It's what you know on a spiritual realm that sets you apart from everybody else. It's what you know, and not only know, it's what you understand that you apply to your life that makes it so effective to where people around you can't see and can't help but notice. Orange and yellow people, you own to something. Okay, even if you're not feeling that yet, like that's what's popping in. Somebody's about to be like, hey, you're on to something. Okay, watch for that though. Don't let anyone steal this like independence. And this is what I'm hearing too. Like, okay, let me give you an example. Let's say you're an artist and you just say, I'm going to just open up my own little recording studio. I'm going to give me some little equipment, whatever. Boom! You make a song. It blows up all over the internet, all over social media, right? Because Spirit had given you this gift, right? And so now you're an independent artist. You're doing your thing. You're making your money. Now here come these people with these contracts, right? It's like somebody wants you to be free. So you have to take that how it applies. If you were able to make it that big and that grand on your own, do you really need, contracts? Unless you want that. But I feel like at this time, what you need to know is that your independence is due to your knowledge. That knowledge is coming from spirit. You can't go wrong when spirit is giving you the answers, okay? Take that example, how it applies. Put it to your own situation. Don't have to be music recording contract. Now, recent past. Maybe it is music recording contracts and actresses and all of that kind of stuff. The Star card, really? So I know, okay, Spirit, fine. I'll be trying not to get too specific, because I'm leaving these as open, general, collective messages, but dang, some of y'all really are about to be the star or have been discovered or You did record the song. Your stuff did blow up on social media. Oh, it's about to. Okay, and what you need to know is that's coming. And I think I just did that whole spiel about the contracts and you don't need them, you independent. If you did all that on your own, I just said all of that for a reason. Because if you did all of that on your own, you are the star, not the contracts, not all the people coming trying to chap, and jib at what you got. But if it's kind of like saying, if spirit got you this far, who is this man? Who is this woman? You know, that's kind of like the attitude I'm feeling like I'm being told to tell y'all. Don't walk into any situations or any opportunities like they got the juice. They got the sauce. No, baby, you got the juice. You got the sauce. It's you. Some of y'all need to know, Hannah Beyonce, baby, it's you. Woo! Goodness, y'all popping. Oh God, okay. And remember, we were talking about those oracle cards. That speaker, that orator, it might be singing, it might be rapping, it might be, you know, something like that. It don't necessarily have to be you just giving a speech. What's going on in your headspace? Goodness, that was some powerful stuff right there. Hold on, we got so many people want to jump over. All right, what is going on in your headspace? The Page of Cups. The old Page of Cups comes with promises, feelings, emotions. What y'all need to know is you got something. Whether it's in work, whether it's in life, whether it's in entertainment, whether it's in the cooking industry, whether it's in the beauty industry, I don't care what industry, you got something. And your light is going to attract pages, or as I'm going to call them in this particular reading, flies, right? So here you are on this grand adventure about to take off, right? You're shining, here they come. You need to know the difference between an actual offer of action, you took action, and the offer of promises, words, and feelings. You didn't talk about it. You walked it. You manifested it, right? This person is going to come with all the feelings, all of the emotions, all of the yes, oh, I can promise you this, and I can make you that, and I'm going to take that star and make it even brighter, and da-da-da-da-da-da. It's like, you didn't give me the light in the first place, so how can you amp up the wattage? You can't, okay? Not with no cups. Now, if they had a pentacle, we might be able to talk about some things, but they got cups. That means they're coming with feelings and emotions. For some of you all, this is a person, a love interest coming. They come with the feelings, they come with the emotions, but when it comes to being, you know, a provider, when it comes to, oh, okay, let's sign a contract to the condo, you mean? Or to the mortgage, you mean? That? No, we just gonna talk about how one day we might make that happen, and I'm gonna give you all of the good feelings up front. Meanwhile, when it comes down to the actual tangible house, we don't have one. That kind of thing. We steer clear of that. Let's see what's happening in the near future. Knight of Swords. So what you need to know is that when these offers come in, you got to give people a rude awakening. What I just heard, no more Mr. Nice Guy, no more Miss Nice Girl. You not that chick. You not that dude. Understand, you're the star. And when you are the star and people come with less than star quality work, star quality pay, star quality behavior, star quality treatment, you got to give them that rude awakening, boo. Okay? For some of you all, this involves just kind of telling it like it is. For some of you all, this may involve you saying no to offers that you feel like don't suit you or are not up to par. For some of you all, this is, I'm even hearing like some of y'all, it's going to hurt your own feelings. Like it's going to hurt you worse than it hurts them, but it has to be done. Okay. Can I come, yellow and orange people and see what you're worth and offer you less? Because it's all I have. No. Oh, my feelings, my emotions. Oh, yeah, you're going to have to be cutthroat. For some of you all, head over heart decisions are coming up. Head over heart decisions. Head over heart decisions are coming up. Let's see what you hope for. I mean, let's see what your fear is. The King of Pentacles. Why are you fearing the King of Pentacles? The King of Pentacles, you're either fearing this person because you feel like they don't exist, they're not coming, or this is like the person who you might have to cut off, okay? So in that first scenario, this is the fear that the King of Pentacles, someone who is financially suited, as well as, you know, a true man or a true woman, someone who, remember I was telling you about the providers? The one who is financially literate and stuff as compared to that page. All right. So you fear maybe this person doesn't exist. All it is in the game is pages. But not really. Because if you can think of a king or even think that there's an idea that a king exists, then you can manifest him. The key is you got to say no to energies like the page. Okay. Let's see what you look like during this time. We got to say no to the energies like the pages, or you keep attracting the pages. You want to know what this whole thing is telling me? And it's similar to card 1, so you might want to go watch that. I mean, the first group, the purple and the blue group, right? It's the devalue. It's like a lot of people may not understand their value. And it goes back to what I was saying earlier about you got the juice, you got the sauce. Like, it's all you, baby. You know? But it's kind of like if you're a star and everyone else is, you know, I don't know, a lamp, right? It's like you standing with a bunch of lamps. You don't know you're a star, especially if they don't tell you you're a star. You just figure, hey, I'm a lamp like everyone else. I give off light like everyone else. But what you have to understand is a star is raised up in the sky so everyone can see it. So even though you may be amongst a bunch of pages and even a bunch of knights, you still shine brighter. They recognize, they see, but just like this little page of pentacles, they might come up short value-wise. They cannot give you what you deserve because they don't have it. I deserve a house. Well, he don't have a job, so how you gonna buy your house, baby? You can't choose. But he's sweet and he kind. Okay, but he can't provide, honey. You see what I'm saying? It's like it's a give and take. It's like, oh, he got the feelings, he got the emotions, but he's a page because he can't do man stuff. The same thing, reverse if you're a guy, it's for the ladies. It's like you choose the one who can't do it. But when you really understand who this is, some of y'all, what you need to know is, baby, you're shining. Or you have the potential to shine brighter than any star in the sky and attract and manifest this. But if these people, and this is another reason why that like channeling your knowledge, because you're going to need, some of y'all it's going to take spirit himself, herself, however you perceive spirit, to come shake you and tell you, you my chosen one, I told you that I got a job for you. I need you to go do A, B, C, X, Y, Z, and I got the perfect person for you. I was telling the other color combination that it's 7 billion people on this earth. You think God ain't hooking you up with at least one who can handle that star? Okay, but until then, this is you. This person, single, independent, free. None of the pages get a chance. Night don't get a chance. Let's go to the arcade. Let's go have fun. But it's real shallow. It don't get deep. For some of y'all, don't get deep. That's your message. That's your whole message. You like him. He can't provide. Have fun. Don't get deep. What do you hope for at this time? The Hanged Man. To take all of that knowledge, put it in a bottle and sell it. Make millions. Be wealthy. Break generational curses. Leave a legacy for your children, for your great-grandchildren and the great-great-great-grandchildren and generations to come. The Hanged Man does that with all that knowledge. With all of this esoteric information, all of your studying is not in vain. All of your prayers is not in vain. All of your trying to decipher. Some of y'all examine yourself, just like the good book says to do. And you break down your own, you're your own psychologist, you're your own counselor. And that's moving you ahead. And you need to know that a lot of the information is there. It's real. It's coming from the esoteric realm just for you to capitalize off of. You got the secret playbook that a lot of people don't have. This is what you need to know. Take that information, that knowledge, run with it, and be the star that you were before you even got to this planet. Let's see how this thing ends. The Knight of Cups. I just heard someone steps their game up. Okay? So this could be you. You're going to step your game up. I told you I don't care at what rate you're going, and I don't care what part of the ascension process you're in right now. It's only up from here. Some of y'all need to know you're about to upgrade in terms of yourself. You may feel like you're a page. You don't have it all together. You still trying to get your leg up in the world. I told you, you're going to move. It's going to happen. Okay? So you're moving up a notch. A lot of y'all need to know that. A lot of you need to know someone else is going to step their game up. You need to decide, okay? They may go from a page and step it up to a knight. I'm seeing it like somebody who goes to from living with their mama to getting their own place. You know, it's not a house, it's not da-da-da, but at least they're, doing their thing. I'm still being told with you to keep that independent. Still stay independent. Nobody gets the 9 of Pentacles unless they're the King of Pentacles, okay? This is a match. This other stuff is not, okay? Other than that, like I said, have fun. What you need to know as well is some of these people are coming. Period. You can't stop. It's so many pages, it's so many nights on the board that it's going to take an internal makeover, okay? And the only reason you need to tell all these people no is because Spirit got somebody better who's going to be able to suit not only the independence of who you are, but the star of who you are as well, okay? So that's what I give for you, my orange and yellow people. I hope you guys got some out of this message. If you would like to hit another color combination, go ahead and do that. And if this is where it ends for you, I appreciate you so much. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button and let me know how this message resonated with you in the comment section, okay? So thank you guys so much once again, and I'll see you guys in another video.